Hello everyone, my name is Isaac and today I'm pitching a one-minute horror movie titled Inhuman. A man working overtime at the office begins to experience unnerving hallucinations and soon discovers that an entity disguising itself as a human has chosen him as its prey. So for my inspiration, I was first inspired by skinwalkers, which are a Native American witch which can take the form of like an animal. And then there's also the Grudge, specific design of the ghost for My Monster. And the main inspiration I have is Uncanny Valley, which is something that looks human, but it's missing human features, so it just looks eerie and unnatural. And then finally, there's this TikTok account called Spencer Laggy who makes kind of Uncanny Valley style short horror videos. So the story begins. There's a worker just at the computer, and the co-worker comes up and says they're leaving, and so they're left alone to work at the computer. Look at the clock, showing that time's passing, and then it fades into a close-up of the eye. Cut back to them again working at the computer until they hear a knock. So they go to check at the door, but there's no one there, and they're looking down the corridors but can't see anyone. So they go back in the room, and then they hear the knocking again, and they realise it's coming from inside the cupboards. So check inside, nothing in there. They're a bit confused, and then suddenly they notice something out of peripheral vision, and you just see the eyes wide with fear and just horror. And then you see this just creepy mannequin-like entity just staring at them from around the corner with long black hair. And then it slowly pulls its head away. So they're obviously freaked out by this, and they slowly go around to check, but it's nothing there, it's disappeared. And that's when the lights go off. They panic and they run to the door trying to open it, they're banging, pulling, but it won't open, it's locked. And then they notice in the corner, crouched down, there's the mannequin person just looking at them. It slowly gets up and begins walking at them. It's got an unnatural kind of stiff walk, and then it charges at them. And we're cut outside the classroom where we're hearing muffled screams and struggle. We see a bloody handprint dragged down the window. And in the final shot, we see a close-up of the monster's face, blood and flesh dripping from its mouth as it eats the person alive. So, for the mise-en-scene, it's obviously going to take place in an office, and it's going to go from bright and well lit up to kind of dark, foreboding and ominous. I'll use fake blood and extra flesh for when it's eating a person, and I've done a wig and paint. I've done a mask and made it look like skin. There's me wearing it. And I'll use a long black hair wig, similar to that one. Contingencies, room availability might be a bit of an issue because I was planning on using our classroom, but as long as I can get one with a similar layout, it'll be good, like the cupboard and all the other stuff. The noise might be a bit of an issue because obviously if we're shouting and banging, I might get in a bit of trouble. But as long as we keep it down a bit and we're recording only a couple of takes, I think it'll be good. And the light from the corridor might make it so it's not entirely dark, but that'll be alright because I think it'll be dark enough, we'll have to make do. So for my rationale, I think it's just a concept that's not used very often, or you don't see Uncanny Valley used very often. And it's something that I find very creepy. I really like the concept. And I also just think it'd be really fun to try out practical effects for a film production, because I've never done that before. And I think it'll be a fun acting opportunity for those involved. Thank you for listening. Do you have any questions?